Warning: why walking alone after 70 can accelerate aging and what to do instead. For many, walking is seen as the ultimate way to stay healthy after 70. Simple, accessible, and easy to do. But what if I told you that walking alone might actually be doing more harm than good? Surprised? Doctors are now warning that while walking has its benefits, it isn't enough to maintain the muscle strength, balance, and joint health we need as we age. If you want to stay independent and active for years to come, you need more than just walking. You need a smarter, more balanced approach. Aging doesn't mean slowing down, it means adjusting how you move. While walking keeps your legs in motion, it doesn't challenge your muscles enough to prevent weakness, nor does it improve your balance or flexibility. Relying too much on walking without incorporating other forms of movement can lead to muscle loss, joint strain, and an increased risk of falls. In fact, if you're over 70 and still relying solely on walking, you may unintentionally be accelerating the aging process you're trying to slow down. But here's the good news: you can turn this around. Your body has the ability to rebuild strength, improve mobility, and regain stability at any age. With the right strategy, you can protect your joints, prevent injuries, and even add years to your life. This video will break down 5 game-changing strategies that go beyond walking, strategies that will keep you strong, steady, and pain-free. Is walking really enough? If you've been feeling less steady or experiencing discomfort after walks, it's time to rethink your routine. The best part? It's never too late to make a change. Small adjustments now can lead to big improvements in how you feel every day. Let's dive in and start moving smarter, not just more. Before we dive in, take a moment to ask yourself, is walking really enough? If you've ever noticed yourself struggling to get up from a chair, feeling a little less steady on your feet, or experiencing joint discomfort after long walks, it's time to rethink your approach. The best part? It's never too late to make a change. No matter where you are in your journey, small adjustments can lead to massive improvements in your mobility, strength, and overall well-being. So let's get started. It's time to move smarter, not just more. If you're finding this video helpful, go ahead and hit like to let me know you're here. Share this with someone you care about who might also benefit from this advice. It's simple, and you're already taking the first step toward feeling better and more active. First, strength training to preserve muscle mass. Many people believe that as long as they're walking, they're staying strong. But here's the harsh truth. After 70, walking alone is not enough to stop muscle loss. Your body naturally starts losing muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. And if you don't actively fight against it, your strength, independence, and even your quality of life will begin to slip away. The difference between thriving in your later years and struggling with everyday tasks comes down to one thing: strength training. Think about it. Have you noticed that carrying groceries feels harder than it used to? Do you find yourself pushing off a chair with your hands instead of standing up easily? These little signs are warning signals from your body telling you that your muscles are weakening. And here's the reality: if you don't challenge your muscles, you will lose them. But the great news? You can reverse this decline at any age. Strength training isn't just for bodybuilders. It's your secret weapon for staying strong, stable, and independent well into your later years. Take George, 72, for example. He walked every morning, convinced that he was doing everything right. But one day, he struggled to lift a box that used to be easy. His legs felt weaker, and getting up from the couch took more effort. At first, he blamed aging. But when his doctor explained that muscle loss happens faster without strength training, he knew he had to make a change. He started with simple exercises: bodyweight squats, resistance bands, and light dumbbell movements. Within weeks, his strength improved. Within months, he felt like a new person. And this isn't just about feeling stronger, it's about protecting your future. Strength training reduces the risk of falls, keeps your bones dense, and even improves brain function. It's one of the most powerful things you can do to extend your independence and quality of life. The best part? You don't need a gym. You don't need heavy weights. You just need consistency and the willingness to push your muscles just a little more each time. If you're wondering where to start, try this simple test. Sit in a chair and stand up without using your hands. If you can do it easily, great. If it's a struggle, that's your body telling you it's time to build strength. The solution is simple. Body weight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, and resistance band movements can make a world of difference. The bottom line? Muscle is your foundation for longevity. If you want to stay active, independent, and full of energy after 70, strength training isn't optional. It's essential. Your future self will thank you for every effort you make today. So don't wait. Start now, get stronger, and take control of how you age. Second, balance and stability. Exercises to prevent falls. Falls are one of the biggest dangers for older adults, and they don't just happen by accident. They happen because balance isn't something that stays strong on its own. If you're not actively training your balance, you're losing it. And when balance weakens, even a small misstep, a loose rug, an uneven sidewalk, a sudden turn, can lead to a fall that changes everything. A single fall can mean months of recovery, loss of confidence, or worse, the loss of independence. But here's the truth. Falling is not an inevitable part of aging. It's preventable. Most people assume that if they're walking every day, their balance must be fine. But walking doesn't engage the deep stabilizing muscles in your core, ankles, and legs the way true balance exercises do. That's why so many older adults don't realize their balance is declining until they have a close call. Martin, 75, had one of those moments. He was reaching for a book on a high shelf when he suddenly lost his footing. He caught himself just in time, but that split second of panic was enough to make him realize his body wasn't as steady as it once was. When he mentioned it to his doctor, he learned something surprising. Balance is just like muscle. It has to be trained. His doctor recommended simple exercises, standing on one foot, shifting weight from side to side, and walking heel to toe in a straight line. Within weeks, Martin noticed a difference. He felt steadier when stepping off curbs, more confident reaching for objects, and even more secure when climbing stairs. The fear of falling no longer controlled him. And here's what most people don't realize. Better balance means better movement in every part of life. When your balance is strong, you walk with more confidence, recover from stumbles faster, and move through the world with ease. Good balance also improves posture, coordination, and reaction time, all critical for preventing falls before they happen. So, how strong is your balance? Try this. Stand near a counter for safety and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold your balance for at least 10 seconds? If you struggle, don't ignore it. Start incorporating balance exercises now before a close call becomes a serious fall. The best part? Balance training is simple. Just a few minutes a day, standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, walking in a straight line, or practicing slow, controlled movements can dramatically improve your stability. The sooner you start, the stronger your balance will be for years to come. Balance isn't just about preventing falls. It's about maintaining freedom. When you train for stability, you're not just protecting yourself from injury. You're ensuring that you can move confidently, stay independent, and keep doing the things you love without fear. So don't wait until it's too late. Take control of your balance today. If these tips are starting to make sense to you, don't forget to hit like. Share this video with a friend or family member. We all deserve to feel strong and independent, and these small changes can help us get there. Let's spread the word and support each other. 3. Flexibility and mobility. Exercises to keep joints healthy. Have you ever noticed that turning your head feels stiffer than before? Or that bending down to tie your shoe doesn't feel as effortless as it once did? These small changes might not seem like a big deal at first, but they are clear warning signs. Your flexibility and mobility are declining, and if you ignore them, everyday movements will only become more difficult, more uncomfortable, and more limiting. The truth is, losing mobility isn't just an aging problem, it's a use it or lose it problem. Many people assume that walking is enough to keep their joints healthy, but that's a dangerous misconception. Walking doesn't stretch your muscles through their full range of motion, nor does it engage all the movement patterns your joints need to stay fluid and pain-free. Frank, 79, learned this the hard way. He had been walking daily for years, thinking he was doing everything right, until one morning he struggled just to get out of bed. His back felt tight, his legs stiff, and reaching for something on the floor was suddenly a challenge. His doctor explained that his muscles and joints had been slowly tightening over time because they weren't being fully used. Walking had kept him active, but it hadn't kept him flexible. So Frank started incorporating simple mobility exercises, gentle stretching, joint rotations, and controlled movements. Within a few weeks, he felt a remarkable difference. He moved more freely, his posture improved, and he no longer dreaded getting up in the morning. And this isn't just about feeling more limber, it's about staying independent. When flexibility declines, so does the ability to perform daily tasks, reaching for something, getting dressed, even stepping into the shower. The good news? Mobility loss is not inevitable. With just a few minutes of targeted stretching each day, you can keep your body moving the way it was meant to. Try this. Stand up straight and slowly turn your head as far as you can to the left, then to the right. Does it feel smooth, or do you feel tightness? If your movement feels restricted, that's your body telling you it needs more flexibility work, and now is the time to start. Simple stretches like neck rotations, shoulder rolls, knee-to-chest movements, and ankle circles can keep your joints healthy and pain-free. The benefits go beyond just moving better. Improved flexibility leads to better circulation, fewer aches, better posture, and even a lower risk of falls. The bottom line? Mobility equals freedom. If you want to keep doing the things you love, whether it's playing with your grandkids, gardening, or simply getting in and out of a car without discomfort, you need to prioritize flexibility. It's never too late to start, but the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Take control of your movement today, and your future self will thank you. Fourth, core and posture exercises to protect the spine. You might think that core exercises are just for toning your abs, but the truth is, they're much more than that. A strong core is the foundation of a healthy spine, and without it, you're setting yourself up for back pain, poor posture, and an increased risk of injury. As we age, our posture naturally begins to decline, and weak core muscles only make it worse. But here's the good news. Strengthening your core can change everything. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and the first thing you notice is a stiff lower back. You start to slouch as you sit at the kitchen table, and standing up straight becomes a constant battle. Over time, this bad posture puts extra strain on your spine, leading to chronic pain and discomfort. This is a wake-up call. If you've noticed that your back hurts more than it used to, or that you tend to hunch forward, it's time to make a change, and the key is strengthening your core. Harold, 75, was always active, but as the years went by, he began to notice his shoulders rounding and his lower back feeling more strained. Even though he walked daily, his poor posture was silently worsening his spine's health. When he went to the doctor, he learned that his core muscles weren't doing their job. They weren't supporting his spine the way they should. His doctor recommended a routine of simple core activation exercises, pelvic tilts, posture resets, and abdominal bracing. Within weeks, Harold noticed a significant difference. His back pain decreased, his posture improved, and he felt more confident in his movements. Core exercises don't require a gym or fancy equipment. They can be done at home, and you don't need to spend hours to see results. Simple movements like standing tall against a wall to engage your lower abs, sitting up straight with your abdominal muscles activated, and doing slow, controlled torso rotations can all help rebuild the deep, stabilizing muscles in your core. These muscles play a crucial role in keeping your spine aligned, supporting your internal organs, and maintaining your posture. Why is this so important? Because a strong core means better balance, reduced joint strain, and a healthier spine. It helps you stand taller, sit more comfortably, and move through your day without the nagging discomfort that comes from weak muscles. A strong core is the armor that protects your back, keeping it supported as you bend, twist, and reach. Try this simple test. Stand with your back flat against the wall, making sure your head, shoulders, and hips are touching. Can you maintain this position easily, or do you feel like you're forcing yourself to stay upright? If it's a struggle, your core muscles need attention. Don't wait. Start strengthening your core today, and you'll feel the difference in your back, your posture, and your overall quality of life. A strong core isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good and ensuring that your body stays aligned and pain-free as you age. It's never too late to build a solid foundation. So take action now. Strengthen your core, protect your spine, and enjoy a more active, pain-free life. 5. Joint protection and low-impact movements to reduce strain. As we age, the wear and tear on our joints becomes more noticeable. It's easy to assume that joint pain is just a normal part of getting older, but the reality is, it's often the result of neglecting to protect them. If walking is your primary form of exercise, you might be putting unnecessary strain on your joints, especially the knees, hips, and lower back. And while walking has its benefits, it doesn't offer the low-impact movements your joints need to stay healthy. But here's the key. You can protect your joints with smarter, gentler movements. Raymond, 77, walked every day, convinced he was doing everything right. But over time, his knees started to ache, and his lower back began to feel stiff. At first, he shrugged it off, thinking it was just aging catching up with him. But when he consulted his doctor, he learned that repetitive impact from daily walking was putting unnecessary strain on his joints. His doctor recommended switching to low-impact activities that would still keep him active while reducing the pressure on his joints. Raymond began swimming, cycling, and doing gentle stretching exercises. Within weeks, his pain decreased significantly, and he felt more energized without risking further joint damage. The truth is, low-impact movements are a game changer. Activities like swimming, cycling, and even Tai Chi are perfect for keeping your body moving without the harsh impact of repetitive movements like walking. These exercises increase blood flow to the joints, lubricate them, and strengthen the surrounding muscles, all of which help prevent pain and improve mobility. The beauty of low-impact exercises is that they protect your joints while still giving you the benefits of cardio and strength training. Think about it. How many times have you finished a long walk only to be left with sore joints, stiff knees, or an aching back? If this sounds familiar, it's a sign that your joints need more care and support. It's not that walking is bad, but it shouldn't be your only form of movement. By incorporating low-impact exercises into your routine, you're giving your joints the relief they need to stay strong and mobile for the long haul. Want to protect your joints? Try this simple test. Sit in a chair and then stand up without using your hands. How do your knees and hips feel? Smooth and pain-free, or stiff and uncomfortable? If there's discomfort, it's time to start incorporating joint-friendly movements. Gentle swimming, cycling, or chair-based exercises can work wonders for joint health. Low-impact exercises don't just prevent pain, they protect your future. The more you prioritize joint health, the better you'll move as you age. No more limping after walks or wincing with every step. By protecting your joints today, you're setting yourself up for years of active, pain-free movement. So don't wait. Take action now and give your joints the care they deserve. Your future self will thank you. Aging isn't about slowing down. It's about adapting how we move and care for our bodies. It's about thriving, not just surviving. If walking has been your go-to for staying healthy, it might be time for a change. While walking is great, it doesn't do enough to protect your muscles, joints, or balance. You need more than steps. You need a plan. The good news? You can still take control over how your body ages. You're never too old to build muscle, improve your balance, or increase flexibility. Small changes today can lead to huge improvements in your strength and overall well-being. It's never too late to start. Whether it's strength training, balance exercises, or joint protection, every step you take now is an investment in your independence and vitality. Imagine yourself a few months from now, stronger, more stable, and moving with ease. No more struggling to stand or fearing a fall. You'll feel more confident, energized, and ready to tackle life with renewed strength. This is within your reach. The choice is yours. Now is the time to act. Focus on what truly matters: building and protecting your muscles, improving balance, and taking care of your joints. Just a few small adjustments to your routine can unlock a life full of independence and vitality. Don't wait. Start today and take control of your aging process. Your future starts with the decisions you make now. So ask yourself, what do you want your later years to look like? Your best years aren't behind you. They're ahead. Take action, invest in yourself, and let's make them count. I hope you're feeling motivated to make some positive changes. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use this information. Let's help others stay strong and independent just like you.